Andrea Henson.
Spell your last name for me.
Henson.
Spell your first name.
Andrea.
What's going on here today?
So what's happened here is many of these folks came from Golden Gate Fields in Berkeley, and now the racetrack has closed down 2 days ago. But also, everyone here won't have anywhere to go because when they moved them from Berkeley, they provided them with a rent subsidy. They were told they could stay here for 5 years. Since they closed the racetrack, they're taking away the subsidy. So they gave them only a week to raise the rent approximately $1,000. So these individuals, I assume because they're a marginalized group, because they're monolingual Spanish speakers, have not been given notice. They've not been given anything to tell them what's going to happen next, about the debt they'll incur because their rent has been raised. This is completely unlawful to raise their rent almost $1,000. They have children, they have families, they have kids in schools. They were already moved out of Berkeley. They were driven here to Pleasanton to work at the horse racetrack. These are folks that have been working a long time, some over 25 years. They have their families with them here. They've been working every day. And so this is a real travesty in that they've been given no notice. They don't know what's going to happen. They all lost their jobs this week, and their rent has increased $1,000. So there's no resources provided to them. Like I said, this is a marginalized group. Their rights have not been addressed in terms of notice, not only for their work, but also with their housing. So this is a very catastrophic situation. Some are so scared that they're just leaving their trailers and leaving because they don't know what to do because no one has told them. So we're out here today finding out what's going on, determining what's the best course of action, deciding if we're going to engage in litigation because clearly there's some due process violations here regarding their rental situation and what's happening in terms of the promises that they relied on to come from Berkeley to Pleasanton.
And for those of us that don't know, these were people that were living around and servicing the racetrack, is that?
So at Golden Gate Fields, yes, the racetrack in Berkeley/Albany, individuals were living